Hello everyone. A small topic I'd like to cover today, that is solid angle. Concept of solid angle and its implication in different type of exploration. The practical aspects we'll be talking about only. So what is steradian and solid angle? Steradian, which is usually denoted as small sr or square radian, is the unit of solid angle in the SI system. So what is solid angle? That is also we'll try to understand. It is very basic fundamental thing. It is used in three-dimensional geometry and is analogous to the radian, which quantifies planar angle. So angle, it is measured on a particular plane, and solid, so angle is two-dimensional thing and solid angle is three-dimensional thing. For example, let us assume about any camera or our eye. At a time, from eyeball, that is source of our, for example, retina, from there how much area will be covering our field of view. That is defined by solid angle, not an angle. It is three-dimensional. All the direction at certain area we are able to see. Okay, I'll further discuss with sketch. Similarly, these kinds of from point source, how much area can be covered is governed by solid angle concept. Another example, if we imagine a football, in that center of football, suppose I keep one light source. So that light will be reaching in all directions from that point. So or else since light velocity is very high, too much to be measured. Now if we see one from a certain point seismicity, when earthquake starts, from a point it origins focus. Okay, so from earthquake focus at the deep crustal part, when stress released, that stress, that force will be migrating in all directions. Now immediately above that focus, epicenter is situated. Now from that epicenter, that vibration will be transmitted in everywhere along the two dimension, but for focus it is three dimension. So that is the point. From epicenter usually is situated on the earth surface. From the earth surface, along the surface, that wave migrates. So it is migrating on two-dimensional horizontal plane. But what about focus? From focus, when that wave migrates, it will be migrating in all directions. So similarly, this two-dimensional in case of epicenter and three-dimensional thing concept in case of focus is applicable for understanding solid angle and angle. And angle is measured by radian and solid angle is measured by steradian. Okay, so solid angle is a measure of the amount of the field of view from some particular point that a given object covers, as I told. Okay, whereas an angle in radians subtended from the center of the circle which intercepts an arc of equal in length. I'll show you diagram. It is better to explain by diagram. Here it is. So here let us see this first upper one. This one is a circle and this is considered a sphere. So for a circle, this is a radius r. If s along the surface, along the circumference, r distance is covered along this curvature. So s equal to r. So when length equal to radius, S equal to R, that is unit. That is radius. Sorry, radian. 1 radian equal to S by R equal to 1. It is dimensionless number. So theta, this angle is measured by this S by R. So when entire circumference is covered, that is 2 pi R. So S by R will become 2 pi R divided by R. So 2 pi. So 2 pi geometry always covers 360-degree angle. Okay. Now let us consider for 3-dimensional. Similarly, from this center, this is the radius of this sphere is R. So at R distance, instead of this S, we can consider area. This is length. Here it is area, that is R square. Now as we proceed more and more distance, more and more bigger sphere will be formed, and that area where this conical view will touch that spherical sphere boundary, it will be like a this circular. Okay, so these are dimensionless unit again, and stereos means solid plus radian. So solid radian means steradian. Steradian cuts out an area of a sphere equal to radius square. It is defined by this symbol defined by. So here A by R square SR. SR means steradian. A means this area. What about the area of this cone? This is R square into H. Okay. R square H. So 2 pi R H by R. A by R square means 2 pi R H. This is 2 pi R total circumference, and this H. So 2 pi R H is the 2 pi R H is the area of this cone. Okay, so 2 pi R H divided by R square, it will become 2 pi H by R. So it is an explanation of steradian. So this steradian is the solid angle unit. Okay. For a general sphere of radius r, any portion of its surface with area subtends 1 steradian at its center. From center, we'll have to determine this. I hope it is clear now. Now just I'll focus briefly on implication of this concept, solid angle. It is useful in various fields including physics, and as being a geologist, I'd like to further focus on mineral exploration, radiation, shielding, flash measurement, etc. For example, when that gamma ray logging is carried out or core assay is carried out, especially in atomic minerals industry, there somewhere shielded probe logging, for example, it covers 2 pi. It is having 2 pi geometry. Okay, because top part is totally shielded. Only one surface is open. Remaining portion is totally shielded by lead shield. So it covers only 2 pi geometry. Half of the circle, half of the sphere. Okay. Similarly, for gamma ray logging or scintillometer counter, for example, when it is sent inside the borehole, there what happened? It covers 4 pi geometry because detector is open to every direction inside the borehole. Similarly, for core assay, the detector is inserted inside and it is surrounded by the core is surrounded by total 6 GM tube. So all geom tube will be covering the core. So core will be having a 4 pi geometry in entire setup. So that is the implication of solid angle. Radiation shielding, as I told, radiation shielding as well as shielded probe logging everywhere. This is a very essential concepts. Thank you.